you haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's CD exam if you don't pass this prerequisite.
I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher.
Have you a good excuse?
Not really.
Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat.
Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. And Quistis is just explaining a bunch of stuff that I know, because I played the game already.
I'm late!
For a very important date. I was so gonna say that.
Are you okay?
There, teehee, I'm fine. Sorry, I was kinda in a hurry. Oh yeah, did you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? Whew, oh no, this place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey, I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden?
Sure.
Woohoo! Alright, let's go.
We'll take the elevator to the first floor lobby and I'll show you the directory. So, some transfer student just bumped into me and now I'm going to show her around. But first, I have to do something more important. Card games.
So tempted to not stay on motorcycles.
I'm pretty sure the garden academy she came from had much more nuclear explosives. That's why she came to this one. She was bored of the nukes.
BMF, shut up. You don't know what you're saying. You don't know. Yeah, Colin knows what I'm talking about.
Terrible card games are so much more compelling than nukes, though.
Anyway, so this guy gives you a bunch of cards. You press square to challenge someone to a card game. These cards really aren't very good. It's very hard to win anything with them because they're like the worst cards in the game.
Well, you gotta start somewhere.
Wow,
yes.
giving away cards, transfer students. This is like Final Fantasy Degrassi or something. I don't know.
I do not know this Degrassi you speak of.
Basically high school.
Yeah, more or less.
High school drama.
Oh. That's the directory. Well, this is it. Balaam Garden is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here.
I have a question. How do you use this?
Move the cursor and press X to select. Next, I'll give you a quick explanation of the various facilities.
Yes, sir.
You'll find a dormitory to the north. A majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute.
Yeah, I'm in the dorms too.
You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting in line.
Got it.
East of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. That's right. I have to go meet Instructor Trepp at the front gate.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Next we have the quad, located in the west block. There's an event being planned there.
I know. It's the Garden Festival. It's gonna be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. You wanna help out too?
Let's just continue. South of the west block is the Infirmary. This is where you get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice.
What's the doctor's name?
Dr. Katawaki. Now the east block. This is the training center. It's the only facility open during the night. It's used for training and they have real monsters running loose here. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful.
Okay.
South of the East Block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. And you already know about the classroom on the 2nd floor, right?
Yep, I remember that one.
By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the 3rd floor. You need permission to get in.
Another question. What's the headmaster's name?
Headmaster Sid. That's about it. Anything else?
Got it! Hey, are you taking today's CD exam?
Yeah.
Then maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at my previous garden. I'm taking the CD exam today, too. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot.
It is never explained what CD stands for, but there's sort of a reference to that later.
No, I don't know what.
An arbitrary name. Made purely to sound interesting.
So, yeah, I lost a couple of card games, and when you lose a card game, you lose one of your cards. Usually, you lose the best card that you used in the game.
Oh, but the card games are gonna get worse.
Oh yes, they will definitely get worse as all the rules come into play, including the dreaded random rule.
That cycle. All the time.
Oh my god, the thing looks like a freaky face, that thing in the background.
Huh?
Yeah. You know,
if that is somebody in the... Okay, I need to put my status on Do Not Disturb now.
That was actually you. You'll be surprised who that was.
I find it kind of interesting that this world is kind of the equivalent of if you went around with a whole bunch of magic cards, and everywhere you went, no matter what people were doing, you'd go up to them and challenge them to a game of magic or something, and they would just drop everything and play you.
Anyway, that was a draw point. You can use draw points to get magic. Like, I just got 5 cure spells from that one.
The scenario you described was pretty much 7th grade for me.
I have a few things to explain before we head off. GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger that we become. So, here's a brief explanation about junctioning a GF. Everything okay up till now? You can always check back by accessing the tutorial from the menu. Once we get to the fire cavern, I'll explain how to junction magic. Use the command draw during battle and stock magic from your enemies. Be sure to have some stocked. Ready to go? The fire cavern is used for the test is located east of here.
No, she's gonna abduct us.
Okay, I'm gonna speak really fast.
You don't have to talk really fast. I don't think there are any more lines for a couple minutes.
Go, quick, just say
Yay!
it. Just say it.
Okay, when you said, walking up to people with a bunch of magic cards, I thought you said walking up to the people with a bunch of magic carps. I don't know why.
Or if it's Earthbound, you could walk up to people with magic cake.
True. And
I
then,
prefer Magikarps. They're far more useful.
and then you can walk up to people and go to magic hands.
So this is the world map. If you are on a road, you will not encounter enemies. But I am not really interested in avoiding encounters. In fact, I'm walking around trying to find one. And here is one.
It
Let's
sounds
go find monsters.
That's pretty good music.
Yes, I love the battle music. The battle music is in 5/4. I like.
Squall, you still remember? The R1 is the trigger. Pull it just as you strike. Same for the Rensukokan.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to show what magic this thing has, then I'm going to spend a while drawing magic off screen.
Squall is the ultimate exterminator.
That is a bite bug. One of the weakest enemies in the game.
Just lit her head on fire.
Yeah,
Did you
alright.
just use like the final version of Lancet or something?
Oh, it does kind of look like Lancet, you're right. Like, that Kimari uses, you mean?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. Like, I never played 8, which anyone's ever thought that that before. I've only played 7 and 10.
Whip it good. That's what Quistis does. She whips it good.
You think you're pretty? You're not.
But you got a whip.
Oh god. Okay, fine. She gets 10 points, but still.
Actually, I think that was more than 10 points.
Okay, fine.
He got. Well.
Okay, so what am I doing now? I am being anal about the way my magic is arranged. Oh yes, and now that I have some magic, I can junction it. The more of a spell you have, the bigger the effect will be. The bigger the effect it will have when you junction it. And now I'm showing that they each have 1 ability point. Ability points are what you really want from battles, because that's how your GFs learn more abilities.
Go, let's go swimming!
Woo!
You encounter...
Oh my god, you Squall.
Well, it explains so much.
There's...
You just wore leather. I knew it.
You're saying... You joke when you say Squall is Jesus, but there's one scene later in the game that... Yeah.
No, I mean...
Resurrect the joke later.
No, I mean,
Sheesh. That was horrible.
Why are you fighting these? Oh wait, never mind.
These are... I don't know how to pronounce their name, like Fastitocalon-F or something like that. Anyway, these things are tough. They take a bunch of punishment.
Like floating fish?
Yeah, like once you hit them once or twice, once you hit one once or twice, it will pop out.
It's a leaf though when it's underground.
Yeah, anyway, so if there are 2 of the same enemies and you want to draw magic, you can kill one of them because they will have the same magic, and every enemy has an unlimited amount of magic to draw of whatever spells they have.
How much time did you off screen there, just grinding for scans or whatever?
Several minutes.
He hit that thing really hard.
Yeah, that was a critical hit.
You got a fish fin.
Yeah, I think... anyway, what I've been trying to say is you will encounter different enemies on beaches and different enemies in forests from when you're just sort of on plains. And killing these guys is a great way to grind for AP because each one is worth 3, rather than most enemies are worth 1 or sometimes 2. Oh, I got ambushed.
Are you just grinding, or are you trying to get to somewhere? Because it's kind of like...
At first, I'm just grinding. What I'm really trying to do is I'm drawing magic, because the more of a spell you have, the bigger the effect it has when you junction it.
Okay.
This game desperately needs an auto battle mode, like in Shin Megami Tensei.
So I'm showing. Oh! Look at this. This is kind of funny. Well, after Squall draws. Quistis' hit points are low, which means limit break time, and she's afar in her lasers.
I was just about to say
Whoa, that thing got
Whoa! Just vaporize that thing, and she covered
Wait,
it.
is she like crying on the ground or something after that?
Well, that's her low HP animation.
Well, I think if I just shot like razor hot beams like out of my eyes,
And
I'd be
Donnabelz learned boost.
I'd be crying in happiness because I'd done something really awesome.
She said because she blew up the fish.
Yeah.
Donnabelz learned.
We just wanted to fry it for dinner, but no, she had to go overboard.
So,
no dinner.
Donnabelz learned.
Have nice things.
Donnabelz learned boost, so I put her onto a new ability. I put her onto Strength Junction, which was the one I was going to have her learn before. Boost lets you boost the GF's attack power in battle. I will demonstrate it pretty soon.
Unfortunately, we were going. Oh wait, never mind.
There's still 1 minute left.
Yeah,
You thought it was the end of the episode, didn't you?
Okay, and what I'm demonstrating now is a way to draw magic more efficiently, which is between battles, you make sure that you give more magic, you give more spells to the character with a lower magic stat, because the character with the lower magic stat will draw more slowly.
Yay for cutting battles.
Well, eventually, you can upgrade your draw to sketch and then to paint.
Actually, you can't, Colin, just being,
You just like disappeared into the forest there.
Wait, where did BMF go?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. was actually messaging Tinker about that.
This is the dumbest looking caterpillar I've ever seen.
This is a Caterchipillar.
It's
Well,
like
you know
the-
what?
My best friend.
Okay, here's another thing you can do. Here's another thing you can do when you draw magic. You can
I can
just
use it.
cast it directly rather than stocking it. Like Quistis is doing here. But that is all for this episode. We'll see you guys next time.